All right, so we should be live. Should be.
I thought we were dead.
I didn't say alive. I said live.
Oh, there's a difference.
Yes. Yep, we are live. So, oh boy, the official end of the European tour. Thank fucking God.
European tour.
The international tour. In the international tour, before we head back to America, and I can actually get the Royale stuff done.
I had to process that for a moment.
But we are back again. Let me get back this. Alright, but we are here. This is Ovalo Juarez, round number 12 of 16 of the 2019 Panasonic Light Series. And all three series making their first trip out into Mexico. We saw Jackson win in the Elite Series. We saw Tristan Faulkner, young hotshot, take a win in Junior. And now we need to decide a winner here in Lights to finish it out. Oh boy. I'm joined joined in the booth by Roush. No one else really in the booth at the moment, although we might get more people.
I was about ready to start talking about the grid.
Yeah, let's get talking about the grid. Jack Bignacco, pole position here in Mexico. Where is Jack in points currently?
Jack Bignacco currently in points is 17th.
He's still a bit quiet? Oh my God. I thought I turned him up. Roush, talk for me real quick.
Alright.
That's a little better.
17th in points.
17th. Yeah, it's been kind of a rough year. Not what we'd really expected of Jack Bignacco. With
He hasn't had the best luck either. Keep that in mind. He's been in a lot of stuff that isn't his own doing.
Yeah, we expected him to be right up in the points fight this year with Saba Sport. Ever since he moved over to the Ford program from the Honda program. But still, overall, he's had a good last few years, both lights and elites, with his PT Cup rides for Thundersport and then, well, Saba Sport as well, being their part-time ride.
I'm pretty sure what Ford's thinking at the moment is that he's probably just better in an elite's car.
I mean, they're banking on that next year. He's joining on Giotto. And that's alongside Peter Onjak, which I believe this is his best qualifying of the year.
P2? Yeah, wait, no, he has a pole.
He has a pole this year. Okay.
He always gets one at least.
Peter Onjak starting on the outside. We already know that Sinclair Canada Racing is shutting down at the end of the year. We don't know who's buying them out, although there's already been a bid for it. It's just whether that it gets accepted or not, and that just depends on capacity issues. Does Onjak have a ride for next year?
Onjak does have a ride. I believe that was... I'm going to have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it was with the Monaco team, yeah.
Yeah, he's with Monaco Dynasty Racing with Kevin Moore next year. Or Monaco Honda Enterprises now is their new name. As they switch to Honda and move to lights again.
With an E.
Yeah, Enterprises, not Enterprise. Enterprises is not a word. But Onjak, hopefully, well, with that new team, he's expected to do good next year with that new team. Because that's going to be one of the better teams on the grid.
It's going to be weird because that's not the same team that was once in PLS.
No, it's not. They were a Chevrolet team, weren't they?
They were a Chevrolet team, went up.
Became a Ford team. Then they became a Ford team. Then they went back to Chevrolet. And now they're Honda.
And now they're in Honda.
So lots of confusion surrounding that. Row 2, we got Nicholas Tuvley, who somehow finds his way to plop himself near the front of the grid again.
Yeah, he's just a really good qualifier, I think.
He really needs to solve out that race pace, though.
He does.
Oh yeah, that's a good point to make. Yeah, Monaco Honda Enterprises is not owned by Ryan Monaco anymore.
Yeah, that too.
It's actually being taken by Eric now. Correct.
You are correct. Eric Monaco is the listed owner for the team.
So yeah, moving back on to Nicholas Tuvley, I Yeah, Tuli was, Tuli was re-signed to the 06 of Caesar Autosport next year. I'm pretty sure it's been an okay year for the rank of the car he's in, but his race pace has been his biggest.
Yeah, I'd say it's relatively successful. He's been relatively successful for a team that's just starting up.
Alongside probably the biggest championship contender near the front of the grid, Sebastian Morandi. He's come off a really great last few races. He's been climbing his way up into points, and he's the only real points contender who's up near the front of the grid. The rest of them near the back.
And if he can, and the battle between him and Cole Scott for a second is just separated by 1 point at the moment.
Yeah, so Morandi definitely is the
advantage. And it's 35 from Karenko to Scott. So
Morandi could have a chance to take the points lead today if something goes wrong for Karenko.
Which it could. He's back in midfield.
Yep. On row 3, you have Yuki Tamura, another great qualifying. She's probably been the best qualifier of the year, hands down.
She is just outside of a race of being within a race of Karenko. She's 62 points back.
And another good day here today could easily get her within that range. Alongside Dan Luisen, re-signed back to the 80 for next year, the old man in the field, as he'll continue on even further. God, I can't believe he's still going, but Dow DuPont Racing.
15th in points too. He's not having a bad season.
No, he's not like how Darren Carter's been, just very sluggish and slow. Luisen's been on fire throughout his whole career in lights, and it just continues.
For some reason, he caught fire at one point, and he made his way up to 28th in points, but he's falling again.
Yeah. On row 4, Skyla Johnson at 61. She had a few rough races in the middle of the season, but she seems to be clawing her way back little by little, and that's definitely improved the points situation for GDI and constructors, and now they're actually in range of an invite up to elites next year, which is exactly what they're expecting.
Another factor that might play into it is their earnings too.
Their earnings are good, and yeah, Karenko is pumping earnings into that team. Alongside Patrick Holub. Is Holub returning to the grid next year? I don't believe he is. As of now, he is rideless.
Yeah.
He may be going to AARU, is a possibility.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen anything about him.
He was the driver of he's driver of Metropolitan Motorsports 51. That car has been renumbered to 97 coming next year, so with the number change and no announcement of Hall coming back, it's kind of expected that maybe he's just out of a ride.
Yeah, let me check if he's even in a free agency.
And I'll finish out the top 10 here. Madeline Adkins in the 11 was recently announced to be re-signing into that 11 car for next year. She's had an rookie year. The Australian oval racer just has not been getting off to a great start to her career, but
that's a new team as well, though.
Yeah, a new team as well. They really just need to find their footing next year. They're keeping hope in her for now, but she might be on the rocks if she continues this pace come next year. And that's alongside Tristan Wilhoit, who's been on a downward trend as of lately. As at one point he was your points leader, and now I believe he sits 6th or 7th. But it's still been a great year for the driver in the 93, and he just needs a little bit of a kick to kick it back up into gear and get himself right back into the title chase. Looking back, I want to talk about the people who are in the title chase who aren't near the front. These being PJ Karenko. Karenko down in 22nd, which is an okay starting position, but the fact that he's on the outside means he'll be pushed back a little bit further from the start. Shock Jr. just behind him. Mark Nutt just behind him. They're not necessarily in the title chase, but they still have a shot for this.
They have a shot for a top
10. Cole Scott down even further. 3 rows back from PJ Karenko. Chris Louviere, another row back, still on the outside. A lot of people in this title chase are all on the outside, all struggling. And really the guy who's trying to take advantage of all of this is Sebastian Morandi.
I mean, the only positive you can really make out of it for like Louvier or Cole is that they're near the back, so they probably will get down sooner.
They'll find their way to the low line. The quicker you find your way to the low line, the quicker you're going to make it to the front. And that's pretty much everyone's goal as we go forward here. As I am going to continue, and we are going to go green here in just a moment here at Juarez. All right, cars are going to roll. Jack Benyako moving up to be a driver of On Giotto for next year with Chris Louvier. And Aiden Shepard at that team.
Also, by the way, you aren't meant to be streaming in the office.
Yeah, I probably should be doing that. Hold on.
All right, but
there you go. As we're gonna come through, pace car is going to come in, and at the end of the international tour is here and now through the last corner, and Jack Benyako will lead it down to the green flag here. We are live. The last time here in Mexico, green flag is in the air. Let's hope this goes first attempt.
Yeah, because I'm gonna go back again. Because Tamura didn't get pole this time. She would have been 4 points out if she had a perfect weekend of being within a race. That's
already lots of contact on the start. Tamura, Tuvli, and Benyako all make contact there. Everyone's good. It's Peter Onjak who gets the jump on everyone else. Tamura and Skyla Johnson making their way through. I see that Will Hoyt has made his way low early. That is very good for the driver of the 93. Morandi is falling.
And looks like Louvier is just kind of stuck in the middle at the moment too.
And so is Karenko. Karenko is falling back as well. Where is Cole Scott? He has just now found his way low. All the way at the rear. No, Downey, the race has just started. Yeah, Cole and Karenko now battling. Karenko trying to get his way low.
Louvier is going to the back to get low.
Yeah, he's going to sell the back. There's Charles Sanford. Started P11.
There's different strategies that all the drivers have to get low. I guess Chris's was to get to the back.
Yep, just get to the back as quickly as you can. Here comes Yuki Tamura. She got stuck on the outside for a moment, but she's making her way back through. Oh, and that's going to be... Oh, is that a restart?
I don't know.
Do we just want to give it mercy? Try to... Oh, that was just such a small spin.
It's a small spin.
I think I got to keep my rulings here.
We keep it.
Oh, no. No, okay, now it's a restart.
Now it's a rerun.
Now it's a rerun. We were on the fence. Now it's a rerun.
That was stupid.
It was indeed. Try number 2.
Skylar made the decision for us.
Yep. Skylar was like, no, give mercy.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, minor interruption.
Minor
We're back, Green.
Minor interruption.
Yeah, it's fine. Someone just walked in the room.
World just paused for a few moments there.
Already? Are we doing this already? Okay. And Tuvli actually gets the jump on the field. Great jump out of Tamura as well. Oh, lots of shifting. You guys are very aggressive. Maybe not as aggressive as the junior guys were, but the junior guys were hitting each other constantly.
You expect that out of these guys, though, to be less
vibration on the 24. We'll keep an eye on that. As it's Yuki Tamura who will lead a lap as leaderboard comes up as we head to lap 3. Your fast lap on these first few was out of Jack Benyako, who is now back into third after being pushed wide. It's Tamura on Jack and Jack Benyako. Your top 3.
Tuvli Sanford in the top 5.
Louvier trying that strategy again, going to the rear to get low. I see Cole Scott stuck on the outside. I see Louvier, or not, I see
Karenko.
Will Hoyt on the outside, but Karenko is on the inside and he's making his way through the field. This could be... Did I just see 4 wide? Almost.
You just saw 4 wide.
It was almost a 4 wide. They got this down. Now it's a 4 wide.
There it is.
We are still good. Chris Louvier getting loose with Ali Nelson back there.
He's getting aggressive.
And we got a big battle at the front. It's Tuvely and Sanford pushing past the 32 together. That's a very odd combo. It's Tamura and the alien himself, Kevin Moore. I think that just might become his nickname. It's what we've been calling him all year. The alien. Kevin Moore. Inhuman pace in a Yoshima. As Yuki Tamura now battles with Charles Sanford for the lead.
That should not be an issue for her.
Nope. Sanford is not even going to fight it there. As we now go to lap 7. We're now definitely past...
now the alien.
Yep, the alien. We're past that point of no return. Unless it's like the biggest incident we've ever seen. Restart really isn't a viable option now. Cole finally finds his way low, but all the way at the rear. Will Hoyt will go to the rear as well to get low, while Chris starts to make his way back through. Oh, what was that, CL? And we have a spin.
And that was karma almost immediately for Van Aller.
It was. And Yepes goes around as well. Yepes and Aller go around. Tamura will bring it back with Seb Morandi climbing his way back up in the second as we cross the line. Nope, won't get it. Man. Tamura gets it. All right, what happened?
33 was innocent there.
Oh, yeah, that was all on Junior Van Aller here. As Chris Louvier would jump on the 6 and the 19, and then Junior would push the issue, push the 37 up the track, and that would send the 33 and himself hard in the inside wall. And that may take the 96 out of the race. That big of a contact. Not sure.
And a 33 hits him for extra measure.
Yeah, extra measure there. As we will continue onwards. As the cars settle down, Seb Morandi and Yuki Tamura is an interesting combo at the front. A road ringer and... Oh, actually, I think Morandi's a road ringer too. We got some road ringers up here at a short track.
Holub's up here.
Holub's up here. Yeah, very good out of Holub as we'll...
Trying to race for a ride.
I think it's too early for people to pit. And I am correct on that. No one's making that call. Not yet. Seb's a short tracker. Oh, Seb is a short tracker, so that's kind of threatening. Okay, so we're going to go on to lap 13. I believe... Okay, no. Junior Van Aller is back out on track. I thought that inside wall contact would have taken him out, but he's a lap down. He's going to be slow. Tamura Morandi, Jack Holub, the Alien, Austin James, Jack Miyako, Tuvely, Canaday, and Patrick Smith rounds out the top 10. It's a very interesting order, as a lot of people you'd expect to see at the front are not. It looks like Karenko actually started to be pushed back near the end of that run. He was up in the top 15 for a moment, and now he's back out of the top 20. So, yeah. Shout out to Darren Carter. Started dead last due to going to the rear due to an engine blowout. And he's up to 22nd as we head into our first restart of the day. Pace car coming back in. Yuki Tamura coming down to lead it to the green flag. She will not be moving up to elites next year, so we'll see her back next year. She's got to finish out the year in the 25 as she comes around to take the green flag. We are back green in Mexico.
Morandi right behind her.
Oh, that was a fantastic start out of both of them.
But he doesn't get the corner that he might have wanted as opposed to Yuki. Oh, gosh.
And it could also be a little bit of allegiance, because we know that Tamura is pretty much becoming a Honda development driver with all of the rumors that are running around, and obviously her Japanese heritage probably playing a part in that. Honda probably really likes to have those types of drivers around. But Morandi, you know, he wants to battle for this championship. And he goes down the inside there, side by side as we cross the line. Tamura still leads.
And not to mention there are bonus points for fastest lap.
Is that Cole? Is that Cole Scott in the pits? That is.
It is. Tire rub.
Yeah, that's a tire rub on the 20. That's championship amputations right there. That is really not what he wants to see. How's Karenko doing? Oh, I think we have another spin. We do. Tuvely. Oh, pretty big incident. I think Wilhoit. Yeah. Front stretch is a big incident zone. There is Cole Scott, Morandi, and Tamora battle back to the line. Tamora gets it. She continues to lead as we have another caution here in Mexico. From a cautionless elites race to a chaos lights race, or a chaos junior race, and we may be getting a chaos lights race as well. I did see Junior Van Aller was also in that. Okay, no, I think he was. He came in. So who is this? Oh, Mark Nutt. So Mark Nutt's battling with Xavier Rain, and I think he just lost the back end. Yep.
He gassed it. It looks like he gassed it up a little bit to me.
And yeah, that would send me. Ooh, who made contact with the 06 there?
Shock.
Shock. I don't think there's much damage. There is a lot of damage on the 77. The 3 of Alexa Lake. That's another decent championship contender. Wilhoit. Nelson. There's some pretty big names in this wreck, although Nelson not really in the title chase. But these are still some pretty big names in this wreck. Alexa Lake probably being the biggest of them. Well, no, Wilhoit's the biggest of them.
Nelson definitely is not in this title fight. She's 16th in points.
But as we settle down, Yuki Tamura is your leader. Still. And into the pits comes Nelson and Mark Nutt. Both Stone Ocean Motorsports Mazdas are out of the race.
But a key thing about Nelson being out is that she was our Steelback winner.
Oh, and we have people calling it into the pits. Morandi will call it, Tamura will not. Oh, typically when this happens...
No, she couldn't. She couldn't call it.
Usually when this happens, they usually come down the next time. Yep. Tamura will come in. We do have people not coming in, though. One of them being the points leader. Karenko is elected to stay out. I don't know how to feel about that.
Well, think of it like this.
It's
damned if he does. He's damned if he does. He's damned if he doesn't.
Yeah, this is a really, like, Tamura's kind of screwed here. That's for damn sure. But at the same time, Karenko, this is a really risky call. Cole is out because he's already come in for a tire change because of his issue. But Junior is in with damage, or he's still out because of the damage he had. And then there's Karenko. This is... Are you going to call it now, or are you just going to actually stay out and risk this? I don't think risking this would be a good call. Are you going to go back on it? Nope. Karenko's committing. So this is interesting now.
There is one point for leading a lap. Exactly one.
And he'll take it. He'll take a point. And now his biggest saving grace here would be if Aller. If they can't get past him quickly, Karenko could get a lead just big enough to keep him out front. But he's got Sebastian Morandi breathing down his neck. And honestly, I wouldn't even count Yuki Tamura out of this. Even way back here. She is a damageless car with 1 lap fresher tires than everyone else in the field.
Van Aller is not going to be holding up the 28 long.
No, as we're going to come back down to take the green.
2 is dependent on how good of a start the 20 gets.
Both.
I want to see if the 20 goes or not.
Yep.
Because if he doesn't go, he could very easily help himself.
Yep. Green flag's back in the air. Obviously, CL Van Aller, your Junior Van Aller, holds them up a little bit. But Hollop and Morandi split them. Yeah, they split him. They definitely split him. Morandi gets off really nicely. Benyako gets off really nicely. And now the hunt for Karenko begins. This is a big title chase, but a mistake. Yeah, Cole doesn't have damage. He just had a tire rub he had to come in for. He's fast still. There's Brian Anders, Hirachi, up here. There's the 51 for Metropolitan, along with the Alien coming through as well. Again, don't count Yuki Tamura out of this. Where, yeah, she's just made her way through Wilhoit. Wilhoit being pushed wide. She's just got to make her way through the damaged cars first. Once she's through the damaged cars, she can start to hunt through the field. Cole is leaving, and here it is. The bad tires are kicking in. He has 20 lap older tires, and there goes Morandi. There goes Holub. There goes Kevin Moore. There goes Sanford. That's 4 spots already lost.
And here comes Jack Bignacco on the inside of the 26 car as well.
Oh,
you can see the difference in the tire grip.
Yeah, Karanko. I don't think this worked. I don't think it worked, buddy.
But what's gonna happen? But I think he's also banking on a quick caution.
He's gotta. Oh, contact. That is Xavier Rain.
Got one.
Rain Jr. is gonna lose a few spots from that. But Karanko. Yep, there goes James. There goes Canada. I think this is an easy picking for the two.
Get down the inside of 62 finally. After
there goes the 16. There goes his teammate. Oh, it's all falling apart now. The gamble didn't work. The gamble didn't work.
Gonna try and pass Canada back, but Karenko's just falling 30 order.
The gamble didn't work. The points leader gambled on that, and it didn't work. He's falling quickly, as it is Charles Sanford out front and leading over Holub and more. What is this top 3? Oh, big mistake out of Sanford.
Sanford hasn't been up here all season.
He doesn't.
How has he even caught the 20?
He's not running good lines though. Morandi's already hunting his way back through. There is Jack Bignacco. How far back is the 62 now? He's gone. He's gone. He's behind Louvier now. That's another points contender he's losing to. There's Tamura. Tamura is catching. Look at the car she's made it through. Yeah, she's still fast.
I'd argue that that actually kind of made her chances of winning a bit better.
Yeah, she's actually doing pretty okay right now. Kevin Moore's up into second. Cole Scott just vibing. There's Morandi down the inside of the 51. Now with the help of Canada, a huge launch off the quarter for the 28. And yes, that is a Yoshima Fin guy. That is the alien, Kevin Moore.
No, you are not dreaming, and no, you are not on drugs.
So where's Sakamoto? 26th. With the damaged cars when he's undamaged. Oh, Yoshima things. Oh, we got a spin.
There it is.
No, they're not calling it. He saves it. They're not calling it. Oh, now he's got to be praying for a caution. That is not a caution. We are still green.
And you know what? PJ Karenko drove right past that.
You know he had to have prayed for that caution. It didn't come.
He had to have been yelling over his radio, why didn't they bring out the caution?
He's 24th now. Look at Tamura. Oh, she is on a mission.
And she has a lot of time to make it up. Did she fall back?
No, she's climbing.
I thought I remembered her being in front of Louvier.
No, Louvier was like 5 spots in front of her before. He still is. But that's because Louvier is making up spots at a good pace as well. Southeast is tearing a hole through this field. There's another spot for Tamura. And another one on the way on both of the 2 McShane cars. How's your leader Sanford in comparison? Oh, Sanford's trying to run.
Well, yeah, he has the alien right behind him.
He's got the alien behind him.
This could be one of the...
Oh!
Thought this would have
Mead.
been a race with an underdog winner, maybe. You know?
Yeah. Tamura's past Louvier! Look at her go! Oh my god, she's so fast! This is ridiculous. Luisen's the fastest car of the race, by the way.
Yeah, Luisen has the fastest lap bonus at the moment.
And he's 8th. The order is completely messed up, and everyone back here doesn't seem to have the pace to catch either Moore or Sanford. There's Skyla Johnson for both spots. Good job, Skyla. Great moves.
Jack's gonna still get the spot, but it's gonna basically be retaining a spot.
And Tamura now hunting on the back of Joss Phillips. Also, shout out to Joss Phillips. 12th place right now. This is one of his better performances of the year.
Yeah, it really is.
Which is kind of sad, but...
He's still 32nd in points.
And there goes Yuki Tamura. She continues to just mow through this field.
That does show there is something going on in that driver. It's not a bunch of...
I think Skyla has the pace right now, though. Because we finally got someone battling the alien. Yeah, I think this is just his nickname now.
This is his nickname.
It fits him.
Now,
And now there's no... Avril Mead is having tire vibrations. Also, remember, Charles Sanford had vibrations at the beginning of the race! Canada. Canada.
Of course, Canada.
Of course it's Canada. Yeah. Who else? But, holy shit. Oh my god, Tamura's still going.
Look at Carter real quick.
Carter Friesen?
No. Darren.
Darren, where's Darren? There's Darren, down the inside of Luisen for 9th. Look at this. That's Alexa Lake in the pits. That's Alexa Lake.
That's from the damage she has.
Yeah, I'm guessing it has some to do with that incident.
It has probably some debris over over one of her tires. I'd assume the rear.
No damage. Although it might, well, no, they don't report damage during a tire rub. They don't report damage during a tire rub. I forgot that. I don't know why the game doesn't, but whenever there's a tire rub, it doesn't actually report damage.
And
Morandi, big move. I think Sanford's got to be sweating a little bit because a lot of the bigger threats are back at the front again. Also, shout out to Christopher Cox, fastest in practice. And now he's up in the top 5. Fuel leak on Tamura! No! Tamura! She's in.
how bad was the fuel leak?
0.2. If they can get that fixed quickly, there may still be a chance.
They're already one lap down.
Tamura. Oh, she was making a hard shot. Whoa. Morandi.
That almost went bad.
He moved her out of the way.
Jack Binyako's going.
And there is Tamura pulling into her stall.
And
She's gonna make her, because I think everyone would have has to make a pit stop anyway. So I think she's just banking on trying to get this fixed as quickly as she can and making up as much time as she can once she's out. Because keep in mind, she will have much fresher tires. If she can get it fixed even relatively quickly, even if she just wastes like 20 seconds in the pits, she may still even be able to make that up. But she's got to get out. Look at this! Oh, Cox! Into the infield! Save it, save it, save it! Got it. Oh. Oh, good job. Nice save. Christopher Cox back going. 1.6 seconds. Out in front is Charles Sanford. As S3 Motorsports trying to win this race. Morandi and Jack Binyako butting heads. Where is Karenko? Look at this. This is miserable. He's worse than the damaged cars. He's actually worse than the damaged cars.
My internet did a thing.
Oh, Xavier Rain's got a tire rub. Tamura's not coming out. It might be worse than we thought.
Yeah.
That's so unfortunate. She does not deserve this whatsoever.
Right now,
But I think the person who does deserve this is Karenko. He dug his own grave. That strategy call.
that might have been one of the worst strategy calls of the season. It might work. It still might work.
These two are just going at it.
They're away from the rest of the field. Can you blame them?
Both of them expected to move up to elites next year. Jack already has a ride. Morandi doesn't.
Yeah. Two's gone. Finally.
Two gets out in front, but are they going to be able to claw back? Is Morandi going to be able to claw his way back to the rear of the two?
So drivers really like this track because of how torn up, because of how abrasive it is.
Yeah, the tires really get worn down here.
I've been told at least.
Karenko's in. Karenko is filing 51 laps is about the delta here. Oh! Contact!
What is happening?
Look at all the commotion. Oh!
This is from worn tires too.
When did they pit? They pit like lap 18. I don't think this is a fuel mileage run. Okay.
No. This is not going to be a fuel mileage race.
It'll be about lap 61, 62 when they pit, which is terrifying. That's terrifying how late they'll be pitting, but I don't think it's enough for them to justify, or not 60, 70, 71, 72. I don't think it's justifiable to actually keep going and try to risk fuel mileage run. As Skylar Johnson has caught these two as well, as they've broken away, but Charles Sanford, there was so much commotion behind. Everyone was fighting constantly.
He just kind of driven off.
He drove off. They let him. They let him drive away from that.
They didn't think he could drive away.
And Chevrolet, with them being the Chevrolet flagship come next year, might just win a race.
Sanford really...
Will Hoyt in the pits after that contact.
Sanford's doing an amazing job at the moment.
Where is Karenko now? Oh my god, he's what, 2 laps down? Yeah. 2 laps down. Tamora is 11 laps down and still in the pits.
She's not last though. That's the important part.
They're just trying to get it fixed. That's all they can hope for. Alexa Lake trying to make her way through because she had damage. She had to come in.
I mean, if they don't get it fixed by the time, they're more laps down, there's more laps left, there's no point.
Louviere's come in.
He wants to undercut everyone.
Is that an undercut or is that a tire rub? He's reporting damage. But Adkins is in as well. So it's not the only one. But there is some damage repairs going on here. Will Hoyt back out.
I don't think anyone expected Sanford to be able to drive off quite like he did.
Sanford's driving away. Yeah, a Chevrolet winning in 2019 is an incredible thing to think about. They are starting to catch him now, but it might be too little too late. Although this is going to be huge. Morandi's going to take the points lead.
He might. He just might. It depends. How are they going?
I thought Jack was pitting there. I thought that was going to be the catalyst. Louviere's out by now, right? 30 seconds in the pits. There was a tire rub. They had to buff out that damage.
Now, here's my question. How long? No, not how long. How many tires do you take?
4. Without a doubt, 4.
Well, yeah, but...
They're going to be losing 2 seconds a lap if they don't. It must have been some kind of contact with someone along the way that pushed up that fender against the tire. That's... Maybe he actually got a little bit of contact in the wreck, too.
I think he did.
Oh! Little tap there out of Josh Phillips. Lost his back end.
But that might be a blessing in disguise for...
Look at Will Hoyt. Even though he's a really damaged car, because he has fresh tires, look how fast he is.
Someone's gonna pull the
Oh!
plug and go in.
Phillips is all over the place.
You can definitely tell he's... Man.
Yeah, these drivers are really aggro. It's ridiculous. Tamura is not giving up. They're not... Oh! Austin James. He wasn't even having that good of a day either. Just kick the man while he's down.
No, he was 16th. That wasn't a bad run.
Oh, 16th? It said he was like 23rd, 24th.
Because he probably blew up across the line.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. That sucks. Yeah, and out of the race.
Just as he was getting his day.
Look at Wilhoy. He wants to be unlapped. And now Xavier Rain Jr. getting through. Do we have to debate whether the guys who pit earlier are actually going to pull something off here?
They could.
They could, because again, tires are really important. And being a full second a lap faster than everyone behind you is important.
I don't see why they're still out there on these tires.
They're still going. Sanford continues to lead. He's definitely led the most laps this race.
Someone should definitely pull a plug on this tire run, because
Unless they think they can make it. There is PJ Krenko just trying to get rid of one of his laps.
the thing that Karenko has working against him though is he's been on those tires a lot longer, and he was more buried than Will Hoyt.
Those laps are already 20 laps old about.
Yeah, those tires are already 20 laps.
Meaning when they pit and come out, he's going to be back being really slow again. It's just whether it will be enough. Maybe this run is going to be able to get him back up in this.
Sanford has a 3-second lead. Someone give this man something.
We're closing in on the mark. Lap 70. It's got to be this time or next time, because they pit, what, lap 18?
Yeah.
It has to be. Very soon. Look at Junior. Oh my god, he's so slow.
Let's watch Sanford coming in, I think.
Nope.
No.
No one wants to call. Are they risking it? There's Karenko now. Trying to unlap himself. He's pushing his teammate past the 2. Very good out of that. Good option there. Use the tires you've got to at least help your teammate push her past the 2.
He's pushing a little too much.
He pushed too much! Oh. He pushed that way too much.
That might hurt his teammate there too.
And him. It hurt him too. Even if just a little, it hurt him. We're still waiting on any sign.
Sanford going 4 seconds almost now.
Yeah, with all that commotion just now with Karenko, that's going to cost them a lot of time.
And that'll probably cause Jack to battle with the 61 again. And there he goes.
Nothing. Are they going to make it? Well, no. No one has pace. Duncan.
Kyle, if anyone can make it, it should be Sanford. Right?
Why? Why specifically Charles Sanford?
Because he's been so far out in front so long, he has time to fuel save.
Lap 74.
They've been catching on him. They've been catching him when they haven't been, like, they've been catching him stupidly, a stupid amount.
Oh.
When he might be saving at the moment.
People are just... Are they going to start running out of fuel? Are they going to try to push it to the end? We're at 5 to go. They might try. I think everyone's trying.
They have no choice.
Because if they come in, everyone who's came in earlier is outpaced them by so much, it's already too late. They have to stretch it. Oh, we're going to see people run out of fuel. Aren't we?
I think Sanford has the best chance because he's been out front, and like we've seen, when they stop battling with each other, they're immediately eating into his gap.
Yep. I think they have to risk it. They have to.
Has to be. He is saving, and you can't tell me otherwise.
They have to save, because if they don't, they're going to lose. Pitting now, it's too late. It's too late to pit. Your option to pit came earlier. You have to save.
Rain did not like that.
Sanford is still out there. Johnson, they're all still out. They're going to try. They're going to try. Here we go. 2 to go. Or is this 2 to go for Charles Sanford? It is. This is it, Sanford. Moment of truth. Are we going to see first career win for Charles Sanford? Or did he not save enough? He's made it. He's gonna go for it. And so is everyone else. They actually think they can make it. But are they gonna run out of fuel now? Are they gonna sputter?
He needs to.
Oh, look at that. I think Sanford's out of fuel. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's still running. The car is still running.
Charles Sanford.
And yep. He saved enough. Through the last corner. The new Chevrolet flagship next year will win a race in 2019. Charles Sanford wins in Mexico. Stevens couldn't make it. He was one of the only ones.
Charles Sanford out of... let me go look where he's from again.
It is Johnson in second, Morandi in third. Everyone but Keith Stevens made it. Really?
Charles Sanford out of Palm Springs, California. Finally gets a win here. He's been close a few times.
Everyone made it but Keith Stevens. Of course it's Keith Stevens. The one motherfucker who doesn't make it. It's Keith Stevens. Fastest lap, Chris Louviere.
Louviere gets that one valuable point.
You know, 28th. I mean, you do you. And Morandi may have just taken the points lead.
Oh my gosh.
Sebastian Morandi may have just done it. We may have a new points leader on our hands.
Wow. I still can't believe we got a first-time winner today.
We did. I thought it was going to be fuel mileage there for a minute. I was scared. Well, it was fuel mileage for one single person. Keith. Well, you say that, Duncan. But both GDI and Curtis Racing only had a half good day. Because their other half, well, Karanko had a horrible strategy call that ends him 24th. And, well, Chris had a tire rub. So, in the end, what team really gains today?
Well,
none. Every team either had one good day and one either or bad day. No team really had a fantastic day. That's Oh no. Hirachi did. 5th and 12th.
oh my gosh.
Hirachi had the good day. Yeah, Stone Ocean got involved in that incident and both fell out. Last and second, they had the worst possible day they could have had.
Wow.
Tamora ends 35 laps down. She didn't give up, but she wasn't able to make it back out. That sucks for Tamora, man. Charles Sanford.
That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy. Charles Sanford wins. Let's go. This is round 12. Man, dude, holy shit. Charles Sanford, I was scared it was gonna be a fuel mileage run or that they would pit.
This isn't even their first full season.
Keep in mind, if everyone would have pit, do you know who would have won?
Who would have won?
Nicholas Tuvley. Karanko would have been like third.
My gosh.
But instead, Charles Sanford. That's weird. Chevrolet got a win in 2019. This is weird. That's actually going to really help the team, too. And the Alien P6 comes home with a great day.
So where did Patrick's... I'm just looking for now for a specific P6 team.
Metropolitan got 8th and 17th. That was an okay day. Same with Dow DuPont, 13th, 18th.
I mean, they still had both their drivers above 19th.
Sakamoto gets 19th purely because people went a lap down because of damage or tire rubs.
Or just not making it.
Another team with a decent day was Ryan Young Engineering, which is 14th, 16th.
That was really that's a run they needed.
But it's Hirachi who has the best day of all the teams. Cool. That this is fine.
I can't believe it.
It's Hirachi having the best day. Charles Sanford wins.
Onjak had a good day. Onjak and Canada had a good day too, actually.
Oh no, yeah, no, wait, they had the best day. Oh shit. Oh no, wait, no, Hirachi still had the better day. Hirachi is still a little bit better. So
did you get export?
Yep, it's all exported. We're all good to go, and that is the end of the stream and the end of the international tour, which means next up is the Royale, the All-Star race, which I'm expecting heat randomization to be put out tonight before I go hang out with Sebo. I'm gonna get those out, and then tomorrow, if we can get Ray to finish the 90, we can go racing in the heats tomorrow. I do plan to live stream the heats instead of recording them this season. That'll be a lot easier, a lot more convenient. So those will be live streamed.
Man.
So maybe tomorrow we might be able to do a live stream for the Royale heats.
Charles Sandpaper won.
The Sandpaper himself. Congratulations, Charles Sanford. We'll see you all next time, because it's going to be a triple header at Homestead Miami Speedway, all 3 series. So that'll be fun, but we got to get through the Royale first, and we got to crown a crown jewel winner. So that's going to be next time. Ciao.